American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon polycarts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Paul Bean, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun. Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 40th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
For all your tech.
Hernandez goes baseline, sends it all the way to Russell, right corner, three on the way. Good! Hernandez in that far side game, out rebounded. Leopardettes take 6 on the night, lead the way on the glass. So Leopardettes in Falls Valley. Yeah, did it. Hernandez. Cameron drives the lane, takes Hastings in, got him in the air, put it up and in.
Hey, welcome back to the Warrior Event Center here in Washington, Oklahoma, as we get set for the final game of Championship Saturday. It is the boys regional championship for Class 3A Area 2. The Lindsay Leopards and the Kingston Redskins get set to do battle here in Washington, and winner moves on to the championship game of the area tournament. The loser will get to go into the consolation bracket at area in Medill. We'll talk more about that as we go. My name is Greg Peary. Thanks for joining us here for This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank in Lindsay, alongside my broadcast partner who is again doing the triple duty here tonight, Andrew Lyon running the live stream and helping me in color commentary and stats. Andrew, it's been a big day of basketball.
Yes, sir.
And we just watched the Washington Lady Warriors take home the regional championship. They defeated the Kingston Lady Redskins 78-36, and the Lady Warriors doing what they do best, and that's win basketball games, and they are the regional champs. They'll move into that area finals game next Friday night down at Medill. It was not without cost, though. Kelby Beller went down with an ankle injury in that game, so if you're a Lady Warriors fan, we'll have to see how serious that injury to Kelby Beller was, but she did that in the first quarter and spent the rest of the game sitting at the end of the bench down there with an ankle wrapped up and on crutches. So we'll see how that bodes coming up. But we also did not get our post game on the air today after the Leopardettes came up with their loss against the Valiant Lady Bulldogs, and I just realized I didn't have all my paperwork right here in front of me, and so I was scrambling there for a second. 42-33, the final score in the game today for the Leopardettes as they fall in the consolation finals, and so their season came to an end today. And Andrew and I put together probably one of the best post-game shows that has ever been put on KBLP radio. And especially on KBLP live stream, and nobody got to hear it. Had audio problems at the end of it, so we did not get that on the air. So we're going to do a quick recap of the girls' game from today, and again talk about how proud we are of the Leopardettes and the way they have worked through the adversity and the things that they went through this season. But again, in today's effort, the 9-point loss, Gracie Bray, who fouled out with 19 seconds left in the ball game, still finished as the leading scorer for the Leopardettes. She had 2 threes in that first half, which is not typically her forte. She had hit 20 threes on the season coming into the game, but had 2 threes in the first half, a couple of baskets in that fourth quarter, finishes with 10 to lead the way for the Leopardettes. Addie Dodson finished with 7. Nakobe Miller came in off the bench, had 6 points in the fourth. Dodson, who had just been covered up all day long. They would not let Abby have a look at the basket. She did finally get 4 points there in that third quarter. 2 points apiece from Kylie Byram and Alondra Lopez, and a free throw apiece from Briley Russell and Ava Hassler rounded out all the scoring for the Leopardettes. They ended up 5 of 13 from the free throw line. But they did have 23 turnovers in the game, which, as we talked about, the Leopardettes were down 5 at the end of one, had pulled it within a 3-point game there in that second quarter. And then in the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes left in the third, they took the lead of the game for the first time at 21-18. And to tell you how bad it went, they went from 21-18 to down 14 at 21-35 by midway through the fourth quarter. Literally just could not buy a basket. It was just a struggle of a game for the Leopardettes. But again, we congratulate them on a good season. We talked about the 2 seniors that the Leopardettes are losing off of this team in Brecken Klein and Alondra Lopez. Cannot say enough about those 2 ladies and what they've provided to this team over their 4 years of being a part of it. Definitely will miss their leadership, miss what they brought to this team. But at the same time, we talked about all of those girls that you've got coming back. You know, Gracie Bray, Abby Dodson, Addie Dodson. You get Kylie Byram, Briley Russell, all those starters are coming back this next year. You've got Nakobe Miller, who put in a lot of good minutes here lately, the freshman. You got Presley Cooper, Carly Randall, Ava Hassler, Marisol Hernandez, who went out right after the Christmas break with that torn ACL and MCL, but we expect her to be back next year. So you'll have her back. Briley Ince, Paisley Kleinsasser, just so many pieces that have been so good that I think Coach Russell, Coach Dodd have got to be very optimistic about how the good team they're going to be able to field next year.
I would absolutely agree, and you hit all the all the points right there, Greg. Not much to add other than just to say how proud we are of the Leopardette program here, proud of the girls, proud of the coaches in what I think we all would agree was a bit of a rebuilding year. Coach Russell's inaugural season as the Leopardettes head coach. They overcame a lot of trials and tribulations and grew a lot over the season. We saw them deal with some adversity with Marisol, some other injuries throughout the season, and they kept fighting, they kept scrapping, and can't be prouder that we got to watch them in a regional championship game and nearly pull one out. Unfortunately, that's the end for this season, but certainly look forward to what is to come, and once again, we're very proud of this Leopardette program and privileged to be able to bring it to you here on KBLP Live, and privileged to be sitting here with all these great fans every week.
Oh, absolutely. No, I can't say ditto to that enough. I love getting to do what we get to do, and it's fantastic. So again, congrats Leopardettes on a great season, and now we turn our attention to the boys who have already punched their ticket to Medill for next week for the area tournament. It just depends. Are they going to be playing on Friday night with just one win away from the state tournament, or are they going to be playing on a Thursday afternoon and have to win 3 to get there? But we'll see how they do here tonight. They're going to take on a Kingston team that comes in 21-5 on the season. They're ranked number 11 in the state at the end of the regular season. The Leopards are 21-6, ranked number 8. You can't ask for much of a better-looking, even matchup on paper anyway. The Leopards coming off of their win on Tuesday night, that first-round victory over Washington here on their home floor, beat them by 13. And as we had the chance to talk with Coach Boyer yesterday during the girls' game and talk to him about that fourth quarter where the Leopards outscored Washington 17-2 in that fourth quarter, which was huge. And I mean, the Leopards were down 2 at the end of 3. They led by 7 at the end of the first. They led by 5 at halftime, trailed by 2 at the end of 3, and then that huge run there in that fourth quarter. And got 13 points from Isaac Cameron. They got 11 from Creed Taylor as the only 2 players in double figures. Gus Torres had 8. But you're going to have everything here tonight. This is a Kingston team. They're big, they're fast, they're tall, they shoot well. They're, when we talked to Coach Boyer after the game, after we beat Washington, I literally asked him, so what are we going to see out of Kingston? He said, well, they're big, they're fast, they shoot well, they're a good team. Okay. So, again, this is a Leopard team, and when you and I have talked about it all season long, if you get all of these guys on at the same time, I don't think there's anybody they can't play with.
Absolutely.
And it's going to come down to who's on tonight and who's not.
Yep. And, this is regional championship basketball here. Everybody that's left is good.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be solid teams from here on out. Everybody's going to have to play their absolute hearts out from here on out to keep going in this thing. This is where it gets hard. So I would echo the same thing. I think the Leopards can play with anybody in this state right now. On nights that they're on, man, they're electric. We can put 20, 30 points on folks. We did so for a good bit of the season. Some trials there toward the end, but I think we found our stride again. I think the secret's out on Creed.
Yep.
Everybody from here on out is probably going to be giving him a hard time, so we're going to have to get the production from everybody else. And this is a team sport. It's going to have to come from all 5 of the guys on the court 100% of the time to get it done from here on out.
Well, we're about to find out. We're about 1 minute away from tip-off here in Washington. And looks like actually they're going to go ahead and just bump it on up. We're going to get started right now.
All right.
Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon here, high above the floor at the Warrior Event Center. The Leopards are the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight. They will be in their road black with the orange numbers. Kingston will be in their home whites with the red lettering. And they'll actually going to introduce Kingston first, so let's go there. They'll start number 11, Brock Rumer. He is a 6'2 senior. Number 4, Jack Hensley. He is a 6'4 junior. Number 15 is Hayden Seeney. He is a 6'7 senior. Number 25 is Parks Ratliff. He's a 5'10 senior. And number 32 is Blaine Henry. He is a 6'4 junior. So you start 5'10, 6'4, 6'2, 6'4, and 6'7.
Is that all?
That's all. I mean, the head coach for the Redskins is Taggart Lockhart. He's assisted by Sky Lowe. Again, 21-5 on the season. They come in ranked number 11 at the end of the regular season in Class 3A. For the Lindsay Leopards at guard, they will start number 1, a 5'9 senior, Armando Hernandez. At forward, a 6'2 junior, number 2, Isaac Cameron. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 3, Creed Taylor. At forward, a 6'1 senior, number 10 is Hunter Russell. And round out the starting 5 with Gus Torres, the 6'4 senior. He wears number 12. The Leopards 21-6. Coming into tonight, they're ranked number 8 in Class 3A. The head coach is Timothy Boyer. He's assisted by Lance Osborne and Chase Byrne. The final game here in Washington. We will travel down to Medill next week for the area tournament for this Leopard team. Hopefully on Friday night for a 7:30 matchup, which means that you win that one, you're automatically in the state tournament.
Yes, sir.
So Cameron will step to the center circle up against Jack Hensley to get this one tipped away.
I'm a little nervous.
And I am with you. Controlled by Kingston. And Ratzliff will handle the point guard duties. Drives around the screen in the lane, cut off there, sends it back out. They work it back around to Rumor. Rumor around the screen from Ratzliff, drives into the lane, diving down. We're going to get a foul as Jack Hensley headed to the rack, missed the shot, but he'll get the foul on. And I missed who he signaled that on.
Yeah,
They got it on Creed Taylor. Creed picks up the first foul of the game, and we're shooting free throws already with Hensley at the line, but he misses the front end of 2. Second free throw coming up for the 6'4 junior, and that one will drop in. Kingston strikes first with a 1-0 lead. And they do. They're covering Taylor face-to-face at the other end of the floor, but he will bring the ball up for the Leopards. Goes to the corner, and then they went to the back door for Russell, but Cameron's pass was wide left, and the Leopard offense starts with a turnover. So Ratzliff will bring it up again. They back way into the lane off of him, and he nearly lost the basketball, and he did. Cameron will finally come up with the turnover. Hernandez to Cameron on the right wing. Sides it up Hensley. Picks up his dribble, now needs someone to bail him out. Russell at the right elbow. Backs up with Seeley on him. Yep, Hernandez pounds the rock, sends it right side to Russell. Back to Taylor, top of the key. Turned down the 3 that time. Cameron gets a wide open look. Knocks it down. Isaac Cameron for 3. And the Leopards take a 3-1 lead. 6:40 left here in the first. Ratzliff again brings it up the floor. Creed has the duty of guarding him as Hensley took it right at the body.
Our defense
Of Torres, who did a great job of staying vertical. He missed the shot. Cameron with the dribble handoff to Russell. Russell dribbles on the left side, gives it up to the top of the key to Hernandez. Around the Russell screen, goes to the baseline behind the screen from Torres. Jumper missed everything. Rumor pulls down the miss. He'll push up the left side. Stops there, gives it to Cini, top of the key. Back over in the right corner. Ratzliff for 3, skips across, no good. But Hernandez could not corral the rebound. It'll go out of bounds off the Leopards. So Hayden Cini will bring it in on the baseline for the Redskins. Got it into Hensley, right back to Cini, right back to Hensley in the lane. The turnaround, got the soft bounce off the back of the rim, and it fell in. Ties the game at 3. 5:45 left here in the first. Hernandez. Torres sends it back left wing. Back to Taylor, top of the key. 3 ball on the way, and it's good. 6-3 Leopards. Ratzliff to Senia, high on that right side. Gets around a screen from Henry. Back to Henry on the right wing. Looked at the 3. Pulls it down. Hensley again looks to attack inside. Good defense again from Torres. And Hernandez comes up with the defensive board. Russell fakes the handoff to Taylor. Gets around a screen from Torres. Dribbles to the top of the key. Goes to Cameron. Cameron with the big 6'7" Cini on him. Gets to the baseline. Goes underneath the basket. Stops. The step back jumper partially blocked by the 6'7" man. And then Russell with the steal. Taylor turned down the 3. Sidesteps. Tried to go back underneath. The ball tipped. He got it back. Now goes to Torres. Torres for 3. No. Hensley pulls down a miss. And then Ratzliff stripped by Creed Taylor. Taylor stops, left wing 3 on the way, and it's good.
Now we're talking.
9-3 Leopards. 3 straight three-point baskets for the Leopards. 4:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Leopards hold a 6-point lead. Hensley sets the screen, 3-pointer from Rumor straight away. Banks it off the glass and in. Cuts the lead to 3 halfway through the first quarter. Hernandez on the handle. To the right elbow, the backdoor cut from Taylor. Sent it back to Cameron at the left elbow. Too strong with the jumper though, but Hensley had to save it inbounds to Ratzliff. He does. Ratzliff stops right wing. Up top, Cini right back to Ratzliff. 3 ball on the way. Skips across, no good. Torres with the rebound for the Leopards. Hernandez pushes up. Pounds it straight away. Sends it to the right side for Taylor. Ratzliff all over him. Sidestep 3. Taylor, no. And rebound tipped by Torres.
Nice board.
Great hustle to go back and get it. Got under the basket. Out to Russell straight away. 3 on the way. That rims out no good. Torres, another rebound. And we're going to get a foul as he tried to go back up with it. Foul on Kingston is... I missed the call, but I'm waiting for it to come up on the board. Number 11, that is Brock Rumor, his first team foul on the Redskins. Subs in for the Warriors, or for the Redskins, excuse me. We'll get that for him here in a moment. Hernandez gets it from Cameron, dribbles to the top of the key, goes back inside. Torres, the reverse layup is up and in.
Awesome pass and nice finish from Torres.
11-6, Leopards the 5-point lead. Right wing is number 24, that's Landon Burkhalter. Gets to the free throw line. Hensley goes left wing to number 23, Hudson Everhart. Everhart's 3 from the left wing is up and good. And we'll have a timeout while Torres ties his shoe. That 3 cuts the Leopard lead back to 2. 2:37 left to go here in the first.
Was that 23 with the three-pointer?
It was 23, yes.
All right.
So Hernandez brings it across. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Goes away from the Torres screen, comes over to the right wing. Taylor, the step back, goes to Torres. Torres from the right wing. Underneath,
look at there.
Hernandez. Yes!
Boy.
They lost Hernandez under the basket.
A while ago it was Hernandez to Torres. This time it was Torres to Hernandez under the bucket. That's great.
Lead for the Leopards back to 4 as we approach the 2-minute mark of this first quarter. Everhart out to the right wing. Burkhalter turned down to 3. Takes Cameron to the basket and then turned it over.
Good defense.
4th turnover on the Redskins. Leopards have it back. Hernandez down the left side of the lane. Out to the left corner. 3 ball from Russell. Everything but go down for him. Burkhalter with the miss. Here comes Everhart the other way. Sidestep, spin move in the lane. Sends it out to the left wing. Burkhalter for 3 is an air ball. Russell has the miss under the basket. Ahead to Cameron in transition. Circles back out instead. Hernandez stops top of the key. Waits for the floor to balance out. Cameron, left wing. Feeds it back up top to Russell. Again, the backdoor cut. The block by this big 6'7" Sini, though, on Cameron's shot. And then in transition, Rumor all the way to the rack. Missed it, but Hensley with the rebound as he followed and put it back in. Cuts the lead back to 2 for the Leopards as we go under a minute left here in this first quarter. Hernandez walks it up, goes to the right elbow for Torres. Cameron around the Torres screen. Comes back to Russell. He'll work around the screen from Cameron back to the top of the key with 40 seconds left. Oh, nice move from Russell. And he tried
deflected.
to get it to Torres, and it was deflected out of bounds. It'll be Leopard basketball.
Tell you what, I think Hutter could have taken that one all the way to the rack if he'd wanted to. But it was a good pass, and it was just a good deflection there.
Oh, Hernandez did his famous bounce it off the back of the defender. The step back three from Hernandez misses wide. Sini comes down with the miss. And in transition,
wide open.
Hensley wide open underneath, ties the game up at 13. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Taylor has the basketball. Everhart waits on him to make a decision what to do here. It's down to 7, down to 6. Torres with the screen. He goes away from it. The three off the back iron, no good. And the rebound from Everhart. Won't get a shot at it, but we haven't decided anything. Leopards had a 6-point lead at one point. That was their biggest, but it's tied at 13 at the end of one. Send it over to Andrew. We'll take a timeout. We're back with the second quarter after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
Leopards with the ball to start the second. Taylor fakes the handoff to Hernandez, works around the Torres screen, waits for the flyby, but can't get the three off. Hernandez left side underneath the Torres. Goes to work on Hensley. Spin move to his left, got it up, couldn't get the roll. Rebound tip, Torres comes down again, a reverse, blocked by Sini, but Russell steals it away. Russell takes it to him. Yep. Offensive foul on Hunter Russell, who did such a fantastic job of coming up with that loose ball and then tried to attack the 6'7" man and picks up his first foul. First foul here in the second quarter on the Leopards. Everhart walks it up, works to the right wing. Hensley waits to set the screen. Everhart behind that screen's three ball is short, but got his own miss. Attacks the rim, but had his tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by the Leopards. Number 15 is Hayden Sini bringing the ball in. And did bring in the crew flood. Number 5, the sophomore. And in the lane, offensive foul on Hensley. Again, that is Isaac Cameron, who has taken more charges for this team by any other player on this team combined. And he took another one right there as Hensley picks up his first team foul here in the second quarter on the Redskins. Nearly a minute into this second quarter, still tied at 13. Cameron at the free throw line. The handoff to Taylor. Backs up straight away, sends it right wing to Hernandez. Looks at Cameron underneath. He's got Hensley posted up. Cameron, spin move left, comes back to his right. Jumper too strong. Off the back iron, Hensley with his 4th rebound. Ahead in transition. Hensley in the lane. Jumper won't go. Rebound, Cameron tips it over to Flood. Flood will bring it across to Hernandez. Works around the screen from Flood. Backs up. The backdoor cut from Russell. The reverse layup is good.
Beautiful.
Russell's first basket puts the Leopards back up by 2, 15-13. 6:20 left here in the half. Left wing. Oh, that good move from Burkhalter down the left side. Nobody home for backside help. Tied again at 15. Taylor with the handle. Right wing. Everhart with the defense. Taylor to step back. Three is up and good. Creed's 3rd 3 of the game. Puts the Leopards up by 3. And again, Everhart will walk it up. Tries to get away from Taylor. Can't get it done. Goes inside to Hensley. Then the backdoor cut. That shot doesn't go. The rebound and putback will go, though, for Brock Rumor. 18-17. Leopards still with a 1-point lead. Taylor waits on the screen from Flood. Goes the other way. Reloads. Gets into the lane. Sends it in the left corner. That's Russell's spot. That time doesn't work. Flood tips the rebound. Hernandez saves it to him, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. 3rd turnover on the Leopards. Now we'll get Parks Ratcliffe back in the ball game for the Redskins. Hensley will sit. Russell checks out as well for the Leopards. Torres returns. Everhart calls for the screen from Ratcliffe. Sends it out on the right wing. Burkhalter into the lane. Jumper off the back iron, no good. Torres pulls down a miss. Got the ball stripped out of his hands. And they're going to say no foul out of all of that, and it's off of the Torres' hand for turnover number 4.
Interesting how he can. He had basically a running back grip on that ball.
To get it out of there, you'd have to hammer him.
Uh-huh.
Saney gets it in the lane. Rumor can't get the first direction, but he somehow wormed through 2 defenders and gets it off the glass and in. 19-18. That is the first lead since it was 1-0 for Kingston. Right side, Hernandez. The backdoor cut from Cameron was covered, but he's got it short corner right side against the 6'7" man. Then Flood takes it right at him and got Saney to pick up the foul. Flood will head to the free throw line as Saney picks up his first. Just the 2nd team foul in the quarter. See if Flood can knock down a couple of free throws here and get the Leopards back up on top. 4:31 left to go.
Tell you what, in a game like this, these free throws may be big.
Huge. And he knocks down number 1. Ties the game back up at 19. And the sophomore Flood goes 2 for 2 at the line. Puts the Leopards back up by 1, 20-19. Ratcliffe brings it back up for the Redskins as we go under 4:30 left to go here in the half. Works to the left wing. We'll get it back out to the right side to Rumor. Rumor looks to attack. Hernandez stops the drive. Underneath they go to Henry. Henry can't get around Torres. The touch put back won't go, but somehow Ratcliffe comes out of there with it. The block from behind that time by Torres on Henry's shot. Here comes Cameron the other way. Sends it out to Hernandez, wing left side. Works around the screen from Cameron. Gets to the free throw line. Jumper from there is too strong. Cini tracks down the long rebound out in the corner. He's going to push it ahead. In transition, got it to Henry, who got an easy one. And just like that, Leopards are back down by 1. 3:40 left. Hernandez around the screen from Torres. Taylor trying to get away from Ratcliffe. They can't get him open, so Cameron gets it, works to the top of the key. Goes back to the right. Flood. 15-foot jumper. No. Cini with the miss. Again, he looks to push. Oh, and got knocked down. Cameron got knocked down in the lane. Ratcliffe went up for the shot.
Man.
And I'm not sure if Cameron got knocked down by one of the – I almost want to think Torres knocked him down, but –
I'm not sure how the collision occurred. I saw him on the way down, but I was looking at the other end of the court at that moment.
Creed Taylor picked up the foul for the Leopards. His second is the second team foul in the quarter. And the free throw from Ratcliffe is up as good. That's his first point of the game. Gives Kingston their biggest lead at 2 points, but the free throw miss on the second time is recovered by Burkhalter. And now we hit 3 minutes left, and Kingston's got the basketball in a 2-point lead. A screen from Henry. Burkhalter, free throw line jumper is up and good. Excuse me, that is Brock Rumor, not Burkhalter. 24-20. Biggest lead so far for the Redskins. It's 2:40 left here in the half. Right elbow Torres. Hands behind him to Hernandez. Goes back to Torres, right side. Looks to size up Henry underneath. The spin move to his right. Comes back up top to Cameron. 3-ball straight away is good. Cameron's second three. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by Coach Boyer and the Lindsay Leopards. 2:22 left to go here in the first half. It's 24-23, Kingston by 1. We'll take a timeout with them to come back with more Leopard basketball here. It's presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
So the Leopards down by 1, 2:22 left to go here in the first quarter. It is Kingston basketball. Ratcliffe to inbounds, gets it in to Rumor. He'll walk it up the floor as Hernandez waits on him at midcourt. Waits on the screen from Henry. Gets around that, gets to the elbow. The jumper won't go. Taylor corrals the rebound, saves it over to Hernandez. Ahead to Cameron, left wing. Cameron across the lane to Russell in the right corner. Gets around the screen from Taylor and gets it back to Hernandez between the rings. Feeds Cameron left side to Torres, top of the key. Taylor works around behind the Torres screen. 3 straight away is short this time, but Cameron has the offensive board and then threw it away. Got into the air and then didn't know what to do with it. 5th turnover on the Leopards. Oh, and the official took a tumble going to the other end of the floor. Looks like he is okay, and Torres cannot come up with the rebound, but then we've got a foul underneath on the putback from Burkhalter. I think they call Hernandez with the foul. That is his first, the team's third. And Burkhalter heads to the line to shoot 2. This will be free throws 5 and 6 for the Redskins so far. They are 2 of 4 on the night so far. And now we'll stay 2 of 5. Right now they've got a 1-point lead. We've got 1:27 left to go here in the first half. Burkhalter readies for his second. It's on the way. Back iron no good, but Henry with the offensive board and the putback. Got to block out on those rebounds.
Yep, you do.
26-23, 3-point lead now. We hit 1:10 left to go in the half. Torres screens for Hernandez. Get it to Cameron, right corner. 3-ball, no. Rebound, Henry. Here comes Sini the other way. Russell shuts him down. Henry will give it back to Rumor. Leopards get set. Rumor around the screen from Henry. Back to Henry. Henry with the 3-ball that bounces off the back of the iron and careens out of bounds. So Leopards get it back down by 3, 42 seconds left to go, and that'll get number 4, Maverick Dodson, the 5'9" senior, and number 15, Reed Dorman, the sophomore, into the game for the Leopards. Torres and Hernandez will check out. 42 seconds left. This is get all your three-point shooters on the floor for the Leopards. Cameron will get it in to Dodson and give it right back to Cameron. Russell's sitting at the high post right now. Taylor corner left, Dorman corner right. They'll work it down for a final shot. Nobody even picks up Cameron. He just pounds the rock out near the half line. Clock hits 20 seconds left. Now they get ready to go into motion. They cover Taylor all the way around. Cameron works around the screen from Russell. Steps into the lane, sends it back up top. Dodson. Dodson step back 3 on the way. No, it's short. Hensley pulls down the miss, and it three-quarter shot, half-court shot, I should say, from Hensley was closer than I would like for it to be, but the Leopards will find themselves down by 3, 26-23 here at halftime. We'll send it over to Andrew, take a timeout. We'll come back with your American Exchange Bank halftime show and your officially unofficial stats from the first half right after this on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
The City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS athletics and academics and wishes all Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Back here at halftime, 26-23 our score. The Kingston Redskins have a 3-point lead on the Lindsay Leopards. This was a tie game at 13 at the end of the first quarter. But Leopards are outscored 13-10 in that second quarter as we stand with a 3-point deficit here, and it looks like it will be Kingston ball to start the third quarter. Look at our officially unofficial stats from the first half. We start with the Kingston Redskins. They are led by Brock Rimmer, and he finishes with 9 in the first half. 7 from Jack Hensley, all in that first quarter. 4 points from Blaine Henry, 3 from Hudson Everhart, 2 from Lander Burkhalter, and a free throw from Parks Ratzliff rounds out the scoring for Kingston, who went 2 of 6 from the charity stripe. For the Leopards, they're led by a man with 9 points as well. That's Creed Taylor. He's got 3 threes here in the first half. He has 9 points to lead the way for Lindsay. Isaac Cameron with a couple of threes has 6 points in the first half. And then 4 players with 2 points apiece. Armando Hernandez, Crew Flood, Hunter Russell, and Gus Torres all have 2 points apiece. And the Leopards are a perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Leopards -4 on the glass, and that really was what hurt them in this first half. We can talk about that more when we get to the shooting stats and things, but the offensive boards gave second chance opportunities to Kingston that we don't need to give them. They do that on their own. And the Leopards and Kingston Redskins both had 5 turnovers apiece here in the first half. With that, let's go see what the shooting numbers did look like with Andrew.
All right, team shooting, starting with Kingston. From 2-point range, I had them 9 of 18 for 50%. They've been pretty good under the bucket tonight so far. From 3-point range, just 2 of 9 attempts for 22%. And I had them 2 of 6 from the charity stripe. That is 33% there. And overall from the field, 11 of 27 for 41%. For the Leopards, from 2-point range, just 3 of 12 from 2-point range for 25%. I'd like to see that number up in the second half. From 3-point range, they are 5 of 15 for 33%. Perfect 2 for 2, 100% from the charity stripe. Overall from the field, 8 of 27 for 30%.
So both the Leopards and the Kingston have taken 27 shots in this first half.
Yep.
Kingston's got 3 more makes, but we've got 3 more makes from 3.
You got it.
And so that's the difference in the game is we've scored they have scored more baskets, but it's
ours were worth more.
Ours were worth more. There you go. Again, it's a 3-point deficit, 26-23. Here at halftime. And again, the winner of this game moves to the area tournament in the Winters. How about the Winters bracket? The winners bracket down at Medill. They won't have to play till Friday night. And that's the area championship. You win that one, you're in the state tournament. And if you don't, then you got to win Thursday. You have to win Friday. And you have to win Saturday. So obviously, the object is to win this one and then just go win one more and put yourself in the state tournament.
That would be nice, and it would be a lot more convenient for us in our work schedules.
Exactly. So we'll see if the Leopards can put something together here in the second half. But as much as they've kept Creed Taylor covered up, he's managed to pull off 3 threes here in the first half. Cameron again with his 2. But I think the Leopards have found a couple of ways. They've gotten some backdoor cuts that the passes were just not perfect on. They found some opportunities underneath they didn't hit. But I think, again, the only thing I point to in that first half that was probably what hurt the Leopards is the second chance points with the offensive rebounds giving them an opportunity to come back. They only 2 of 6 from the free throw line, but I can think of at least 3 of those misses. Well, in fact, all 3 of probably on the second free throw miss were pulled down. The misses were pulled down for offensive rebounds.
Yep.
So You can't give them that. You put them at the line, they miss at least one, if not both free throws, and then you give them the ball off the rebound and let them have another chance at it.
Yeah.
And that's where the Leopards are going to have to shore some things up here in the second half.
For sure, and I've actually been a little bit surprised, given Kingston's size, just how often we've gotten the ball in scoring position under the bucket. You're right. I think we've found or seen some things in their defense where we can attack and get it down there. Now, we've gotten swatted once or twice by a 6'7" post player down there, but and we've just straight up missed some shots that should have been pretty easy shots, and we're just a little bit too strong. So we've had our opportunities. Unless they make major adjustments on the Kingston end, I'd like to think we'll continue to have opportunities there. And we've yet to see Hunter Russell heat up from three-point range, and he's almost always good for at least 2 or 3 of those most of the time. So I expect we'll start to see that. If he starts to hit those, they may have to tighten up him a little bit and maybe open Creed up some more. So
I agree.
We've got ourselves a ball game, I will say that. 26-23,
Kingston by 3. That is your American Exchange Bank halftime show, and I'll finish up with this. Nobody in any real foul trouble. They only called 7 fouls in that whole first half, 4 of them on the Leopards, but 2 of those 4 did belong to Creed Taylor. So Taylor is going to have to be a little more careful here in this second half. But at the same time, the physicality has not been that big a deal. Now, I will say this, the battle underneath between number 12, Jack Hensley, and Gus Torres is what I expected. You know, they've got a 6'7" guy in Cini, but he doesn't play underneath. He doesn't play the 5. He's much like Jack McKimmey is for the Washington Warriors. You know, he's 6'7", but he plays outside. He likes to shoot threes. He's got more of a 4 feel to him with being able to handle the ball and do that. Right. So the battle underneath between Hensley and Torres really is where the Leopards are going to really have to try to take some advantage there. So it is Kingston basketball. We start the third quarter, and Rumer will get it from the big 6'7" Cini to get things underway. Cini gets it back on the wing to go to Ratzlaff. He steps in underneath, took Taylor to the rack, and Taylor with those 2 fouls had to just let Ratzlaff have that one, and the Leopards now find themselves down by their biggest deficit of the day at 5. Russell back up top to Cameron. Quickly Hernandez. They got Torres on the low post left side. He spins, goes to his left hand, put it up and in. That's what the Leopards need. And they're right back within a possession. Ratzlaff on the handle, top of the key. And again, Taylor's letting him dribble out there. He's back all the way into the free throw line. Now Rumer comes to get it. Goes right wing to Cini. Ratzlaff at the elbow, into the lane. Dumps it down low for Hensley. Turns around, got it blocked by Torres. Got it back, and Torres will get whistled for the foul going back the second time, and that'll just be Gus's first. Just the first, maybe first team foul here in the quarter, but it does put Hensley at the line where he knocks down the front end of 2. He was 1 for 2 his first trip to the line tonight, but he goes 2 for 2 that trip, has 9 points now in the game, and puts the Leopards back down by 5. Hernandez will bring it up again. Taylor gets it on the drive-by, works to the right side, gives it back to Russell, to Torres, top of the key. Back to Taylor behind the Torres screen. 3 ball short this time. Cini with the miss underneath. That's his 4th rebound. In transition, Ratzlaff back out to Rumer. Right wing 3 on the way is good. His second 3 of the game. He's got 12 points, and the Leopards are down by 8.
Got some work to do now.
6:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Taylor will back out, wait for Russell to get in position over here on the left wing. Hernandez will go to the right wing. Left elbow Cameron. Back over to Taylor on the right wing. Mishandled the pass. He's got Ratzlaff out on the wing. Looks to attack. Goes to Torres in the corner. Hernandez comes to get it right wing. Has a double screen now. Goes back to Cameron. His right wing 3 on the way is also short. And once again, Cini is there to grab the rebound for the Redskins. He'll push. Sends it right wing to Rumer. Step back 3 from Rumer is up and good. And now Brock Rumer heating up. He's got 15 in the game. And the Leopards have gone from being down 3 to down 11.
Man,
Timeout on the floor, 5:47 left to go. We'll take a full timeout, come back to Washington after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773. Cummins & Associates PC, your hometown certified public accountant, has been in business in Lindsay and the surrounding area since June of 2000. We are licensed to practice and represent before the Internal Revenue Service, Oklahoma Tax Commission, and all other tax authorities, whether international or domestic, for a U.S. resident and/or non-resident, business, and personal. Come see us at 104 East Chickasaw Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-1106.
Well, the Leopards have been outscored 10-2 to start this third quarter. They find themselves down by 11, 36-25 our score. Brock Roomer found a couple of three-point baskets. That last one, we were just talking about off the area. It was contested. He still knocked it down. Leopards going to have to find an answer here on the offensive end. Hernandez works around a couple of screens. Goes back to Torres. Torres takes Roomer into the lane, goes right, comes back left. A scoop shot up and good from Torres.
Heck of a scoop right there. Nice job, Gus.
That's the lead to 9. But Roomer gets it back. Hernandez waits for him at midcourt as he crosses. Works left, comes back right. Cini goes back to Ratzlaff baseline, takes Taylor in the lane, hesitates, can't get the shot to fall. It's loose on the floor. Hernandez tracks it down in the corner, but he's trapped. But he got it away to Cameron. Cameron pushes ahead all the way into the lane, takes it to the rack, lays it up, can't get the basket to fall, but he will get free throws.
Great effort right there. I thought that was going to go.
I did too.
But we'll take the shots. Cameron, a pretty good free throw shooter.
Blaine Henry whistled for the foul. His first is the team's first, but Cameron to the line to shoot 2. And the first one bounces around and falls off. 66% free throw shooter on the season, but he misses that one. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Leopards are down by 9. Let's see if we can make it 8. We can. Second free throw up and good from Cameron. 36-28. Ratzlaff ahead to Henry on the right wing. Double team, skip pass all the way to the left side. He's standing near the out-of-bounds line on that far side, and Roomer 3 straight threes. Puts the Leopards right back down by 11.
You're right. He was standing on the out-of-bounds line over there by his coach.
Oh, the backdoor cut from Cameron is wide open, and he puts it up and in. He's got 9 in the ball game, and the Leopards are back within 9. Now Cini will bring the ball up the floor, picked up by Russell. They bring the trap. Taylor tips the ball, but Ratzlaff ends up with it. Hensley underneath. Shot is short. Got his own miss, and he gets fouled by Taylor from behind. Going back after it, and that's his third. Hensley back to the free throw line. This will be his 5th and 6th free throw attempts. He's 3 of 4 so far. And he'll knock that one down. Puts the Leopards back down by 10. And make it 11. He goes 2 for 2. 41-30. Leopards trail. The backdoor cut. Hernandez with the reverse, but he left it short. Cini with his 6th rebound. Ahead in transition. Here comes Hensley across the lane to Henry. Mishandled the pass. Missed the shot when he finally did get a hold of it. And again, Torres is just mugged and no whistle. And now we do get a call. Foul on the number 12, Jack Hensley, his second, the team's second in the quarter. So Hernandez will bring it up for the Leopards. They trail by 11. 3:45 left here in the third. The back door this time for Torres.
Great job.
Pick and roll worked perfect. Torres has 8. And again, the Leopards are within 9. Here comes Ratzliff the other way.
Got to get a stop.
Rumor, the spin move at the elbows, elevates, and got the kind roll, and nobody can shut down Brock Rumor right now.
Nope, he is as hot as you can get right now.
11 points in the quarter. He's got 20 in the ball game. Hernandez to Torres on the right wing. 3 ball is up, but no good. Oh, but again, Russell gets the rebound, sends it back up top. Can Cameron answer with the 3? No, it's short. Rumor comes down with the miss. And then we'll have a foul going the other way. It goes on Hernandez. His second will be the team's third. Everhart and Burkhalter will return for the Redskins. Everhart works to the left wing. They get Romer loose up top. His
Blocked.
3 partially blocked by Russell. Somehow, again, Jack Hensley ends up with the ball, and he's going to get an and one. And they get that on Torres. They did. His second will be the team's 4th. And the Leopards now with their biggest deficit of 13. And it'll stay at 13 as the free throw is missed by Hensley. Torres claims it for the Leopards. That's his 6th rebound tonight. Hernandez stops top of the key, gets it to Cameron left wing, feeds it back up top, Russell. Right wing Hernandez, back to Taylor. The long 3 turned it down, sidesteps, goes to the baseline left side, goes underneath, goes back to his left hand, trying to get something open, drives down, gives it to Hernandez, his right wing. 3 is up and good.
Man, we needed something to happen right there. We have not shot well for the last few minutes.
Leopards back
Other than
within
the
10.
points.
You're right. Give it back. Everhart, top of the key, steps back out to set the offense up. Hensley looks to set the screen. Behind it, Everhart. Back to Hensley inside. Turns around on Torres. Goes up. Lays it over the front of the rim and in. Hensley's got 15. 8 of those in this quarter. And it's back to a 12-point deficit for the Leopards. Back to Taylor, top of the key. Again, fakes the 3. The step back. Gives it to Torres. Right back to Taylor. Drives back down. The jump back 3 on the way is short again. Rumor with the miss, and he's going to take it all the way himself. Now he circles back out. They trap him on the wing, and Cameron with the steal underneath.
Wow, that was a foul.
Ties
right
up. Leopards have the possession arrow.
Woo. Good effort there by Cameron to get hands on that one and hang on.
Absolutely. So Leopard basketball down by 12, 1:24 left to go here in the third quarter. Hernandez walks it up, works to the left wing, around the screen from Cameron, gets into the lane, out to Russell in the right corner, run off the line, gets to the elbow right side, elevates and scores. Russell with his second basket of the game, cuts the lead back to 10. We hit a minute left here in the third. Flood is back in the game. I think I missed getting that done. And Everhart threw it right to Cameron. Not real sure what he was looking at there, but Cameron stops in the lane, gives it to Flood. Flood elevates and got the kind roll. And the Leopards back to single digits. It's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left to go. And another turnover. The Leopards get it back. Flood to Taylor. Into the lane, spin move. Turns around to his left hand and left it short. And knocks it out of bounds off of Rumor, who came down with the miss. Luckily, Taylor didn't get whistled for a foul right there. But 25 seconds left, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor here in the third quarter. 47-39, 8-point lead for the Redskins. We'll take a timeout and come back right after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
.25 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 47-39. This one's been a battle. Leopards have had some success, but they have not been able to find a way to stop Jack Hensley and Brock Roomer so far here in this quarter. Everhart brings it up. Ivan Valenciano has checked in for the Leopards for some defense here. Seeley gets it top of the key, and there's another turnover. That's number 9. In transition, Hernandez, right wing three off the back iron. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. The Leopards get nearly another turnover, and Burkhalter's three at the buzzer won't go. So the Leopards, who were down by 13, just under 3 minutes to go, find themselves down here by 8 at the end of 3. 47-39 our score. We'll step aside. Back with the fourth quarter right after this. This is Leopard Basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
Get ready to start the fourth quarter, 47-39. Kingston with the lead. The Leopards will send Taylor, Flood, Russell, Cameron, and Hernandez out on the floor. Cini, Everhart, Hensley, Burkhalter, and Rumor on the floor for Kingston, and they had the ball to start the fourth. Everhart trying to get away from Taylor. Can't get it done. Goes inside to Hensley, and Hensley forces his way in. Shot too strong. Cameron with a miss. Got the stop the Leopards needed to start this fourth. Now we get points on this end. Cameron, the backdoor cut to Taylor. Got it. But he's got that big 7-7 behind him, so they give it out to Cameron for three, and it's an air ball. And that's what Big Hayden Cini does when he's camped out underneath the basket.
Yep.
You get in there and you got a 6'7" guy right on you, and it's hard to take that shot.
You got that right.
They will trap Everhart. Hernandez nearly knocks it away from Cini, but they'll give it back out to Everhart near the half line. Flood picks him up there and lost a handle on the basketball. Tracked it down in the corner, though, and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Lockhart from the Redskins to save that possession. We'll keep it here and we bring you up to date on some of the games that happened earlier today. The Wynnewood girls and Dibble girls played in the consolation finals, and their regional there at Stroud. This was a rematch of district that Dibble won by 18. Well, they won again today by 13, 50-37. Dibble defeated Wynnewood. That ends Wynnewood's season for their girls. And then the Wynnewood boys lost as well today in the consolation finals to Kansas, 49-42. Pauls Valley girls won against Plainview today, so they'll head to area at ECU. They defeated Plainview 62-48. Bridge Creek's girls were defeated by Medill today, 42-39. So Bridge Creek sees their girls' season come to an end. The Blanchard boys are playing right now against Ada. That is a top 10 matchup of two teams in the regional finals. We'll check in on that game maybe in a little bit. They trapped Burkhalter. He got it in the lane to Hensley to Rumor, and Rumor got the basket and the foul. And Brock Rumor picking up right where he left in the third quarter. He'll get an and one as Cameron picks up just his first foul here in the quarter. Quickly finish up my scores. Purcell's boys and girls both won today as well, and they'll both be headed to area down at Seminole. The and one is good for Rumor, and the Leopards are back down by 11, 50-39. Right wing Russell underneath Cameron on the back door. Cut again. That's a great play, and they get it to work again. Cameron now has 11 in the ball game. Sini gets the inbounds. The Leopards have full court pressure. Trap in the backcourt. And the Leopards get the steal.
What's the call here?
I'm not real. I think they're saying they called the timeout before he got
while the
ball
was in the air.
Holy cow.
Oh, man.
Leopard fans are not going to lie, and neither does Coach Boyer. The ball is in the air. You can't call a timeout. He's claiming the man still had the ball on this side of the floor when he called it, but I think there's going to be a lot of people disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a timeout on the floor, 6:30 left to go. We'll keep it here. 50-41, Leopards are down by 9. The full court press has resulted in exactly what we needed to do.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of turnovers out of it. But
yeah, I'd say that's at least 3 steals we've got with the full court press. Just haven't been able to go down and capitalize each time, and that's where we're missing here tonight.
Let's see if they can figure out how to get that done. Get down by 9, more than enough time with 6:30 left to go in the ball game. We talked about it off the air. We're not nervous yet. We've seen these Leopards go on big runs many times,
sure.
But
I'm still waiting for Hunter Russell to go off.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Cameron does now have 11 in the game to lead the way for the Leopards. We'll see what they do here. Again, it'll be Kingston ball out of the timeout. The Leopards pick them up full court man. Sini to inbounds. Gets it to Ratcliffe in the backcourt. He'll bring it across. No trap right now. Works right. Nearly lost a handle on the basketball, and he got it away to Sini. Rumor down the right side of the lane. Stopped, spins back to his left. Jumper won't drop. Hernandez with the miss. Leopards got another stop. Let's see if they can convert on this end. Russell left wing on the dribble. Gives it back to Taylor. Taylor works toward the top of the key. Back to Russell left wing underneath Hernandez. And tried to get it to Cameron, who was open, but it was blocked by Sini. Cameron did end up with it, and then his 10-footer won't go. Flood's putback won't go. And Burkhalter comes away with the miss. Again, Rumor. 2-on-1 break, and Hensley gets the basket. 52-41. Leopards back down by 11. Taylor gets it back. Ratcliffe all over him. Taylor with the 3 ball. And it's good! 4th 3 of the game. Leopards within 8. Rumor gets it to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe pushes it up the floor. He can create a 3-on-2 break. Missed a shot. And what are we calling here? Offensive foul or what? They did call the offensive foul. Jack Hensley will pick up his 3rd. Or is that on Rumor? Hang on here. Make sure I call this
Hensley,
correctly. It is Hensley,
yeah.
his 3rd, but it's just the first foul here in this quarter. Right wing Hernandez. Up top Taylor. Trying to get loose for the 3. Ratcliffe is not going to let it happen easily. I mean, he is all over Taylor. No whistles, and then he turns it over. Ratcliffe lost it himself and was out of bounds. It'll be Leopard basketball. So the Leopards get it right back off the turnover. I think our buddy Glenn Shoemake would say ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
That was a whole lot of contact.
I think he could have been called for a carry anyway.
So Hernandez with it back. The Leopards down by 8 with the basketball. We've got 4:40 left in the ball game. Russell left wing. Waits. Looks for cutters. Goes over to Cameron in the right corner. He'll take Hensley down the baseline. He got Sini in the air and no contact.
Goodness.
Are you kidding me? How do you not call that? Hernandez races the other way, and if you call that foul, that's crazy. And they're going to call a foul on this. I don't know how in the world you don't call Sini on the foul on Cameron on the other end of the floor.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this one.
Oh, Hernandez called for his second team foul. No on the floor, so no free throws. Sini gets loose left wing, goes underneath the Rumor, sides it up Russell, gets it to Bratzliff in the lane, and he won't get the basket, but he'll get free throws.
And that might be 4 on Creed right there.
Actually, they call it on Cameron. Just his
Well,
second.
that's better.
Third team foul, but that's going to put Ratzliff at the free throw line. 1 for 2 on his first trip there, but he gets that one. Puts it back to a 9-point lead at 53-44. And second one won't drop. Cameron will pull down the miss. That's his 5th rebound. Leopards down 9, 4:10 left in the ball game. Hernandez on the dribble. Cameron at the left elbow. Back to Hernandez. Sends it back down, up top for Taylor. Taylor to Hernandez. He'll work right behind the screen from Flood to the lane. Cameron into the lane. Spin move, steps through, puts it up, got it blocked. Flood fights for the rebound. We get a jump ball. Leopards have the possession arrow. That was hustle from Flood to get that one back.
Yeah, for sure.
So Hernandez on the baseline. Taylor, long three, left or right wing, doesn't go. Hensley pulls down the miss. Sini to Burkhalter, back to Sini. The baseball pass to Rumor. Down the baseline, Hensley stumbled with it, but right on the backside was Ratzliff to put it up and in. 55-44. Leopards are back down by 11, 3 minutes to go. Taylor out to Cameron in the left corner. Got Hensley in the air. Baseline jumper from Cameron is up and good. He's got 13 in the game. Leopards back within 9, but 2:59 left. They need some things to happen now. Rumor gets the ball. Down to the other end. Hensley missed it short. Rebound tipped. Flood comes down with it. And he's going to dribble it on the sideline out of bounds, and the Leopards have 8 turnovers. Starting to get a little nervous here.
Yep, me too.
Leopards are not getting the calls. They're not getting things that can help them out here. As Ratzliff will get it in the backcourt. Taylor will pick him up. Burkhalter right wing. They trap. He goes away from it to Hensley, baseline right side. Back out to Burkhalter. Works to the top of the key with Flood on him. Gets it back to Rumor right wing. Got away from Russell. Sends it down as the no-look pass down to Hensley, but Taylor tips it out of bounds. Kingston keeps it with 2:26 left in the ball game. They have the ball in a 9-point lead. Sini on the baseline to inbounds. Burkhalter to get it up top to Rumor. Russell right there with him. Pushes him out. Sini at the left elbow. The backdoor cut from Ratzliff. Just threw it up behind his head at the basket, and it goes in. Back to an 11-point game. 2 minutes to go. Hernandez, top of the key, has Rumor all over him. Double team and threw it away. No, Flood got it back. Hernandez, right corner, 3 is good. Second three.
That one.
for Hernandez, and they're back within 8. We've got a timeout on the floor with 1:49 left to go. Let's take a timeout with them. We'll come back after this. This is Leopard Basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Back here with 1:49 left to go. 57-49, an 8-point lead for Kingston. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. Leopards will come out with full court pressure.
Leopards need some things to go right here. Kingston has got the benefit of some just throwing some balls up and they go in, and some good calls.
Cini out near the half line, pressured by Taylor. The backdoor cut. Hensley blocked from behind by Flood. That shows the ups of Crew Flood. So he knocks that one away. Burkhalter gets it with Flood on him. They get it back to Ratzliff. They bring the trap. Ratzliff got it to Cini. Back to Ratzliff over to Burkhalter. And right now, Kingston just playing keep away. They've got a 9-point lead, an 8-point lead. And then down the baseline, they're going to get another and one. Jack Hensley's going to get the basket. The foul on Cameron will be his third, 4th team foul. So Hensley at the free throw line for yet another free throw. 2, 4, 6. This will be his 8th free throw attempt of the night. He'll knock that one down. 60-49. Leopards looking like they're going to be in the consolation side of the area bracket. Taylor fires a 3 straight away that doesn't go, but Hernandez has the offensive board. Takes it down into the lane. Cameron's short. Rebound Rumor. And they'll tie up Rumor, or they're going to call the foul. They'll call a foul. And it'll go on Hernandez. That'll be his 4th. That is the 5th team foul, so this should be free throws on the other end of the floor. So Rumor heads to the free throw line. Only been there once. He had an and one earlier, knocked it down, but 3, 6, 9, 14, 23 points for Rumor so far and make it 24 as he'll knock that one down. A 12-point deficit for the Leopards. Rumor going to try to make it 13. But he'll miss that one. Cameron gets the miss. Hernandez with 50 seconds left on the clock. Taylor right wing. Behind the screen from Flood, air ball. Rumor has the miss. Leopards right now just trying to get the ball back. And he's screaming timeout, 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 but instead of giving him the timeout, they're going to call foul number 5 on Hernandez. So he will foul out with 37 seconds left in the ball game. He'll finish with 8 points with 2 big threes here in this second half. And Coach Boyer will send Dorman and Dodson both into the ball game. They'll only let Dodson come in. He will replace Hernandez with that 5th foul. So at the free throw line is Lander Burkhalter, who was 0 for 2 his first trip there, and he misses those two. Free throws number 2 on the way, and that one won't drop either. Cameron pulls it down. That's his 7th rebound tonight. Taylor, catch fire 3, right wing is good. And timeout Leopards. That's 5 threes tonight for Taylor for his 15 points. But there's a timeout on the floor. Let's take a quick one. We'll come back after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
32 seconds left to go in the matchup. Where the Leopards are going to come up short, barring some kind of miracle here.
Yeah, everything's
61-52.
Everything's gone Kingston's way.
It has.
Especially here in the second half.
Leopards will stay full court pressure, and they're actually going to foul Ratzliff. Taylor picks up foul number 4. They will send Ratzliff back to the free throw line. He's got 8 points in the ball game. And he'll get a kind roll on the first one. It'll fall in. Got them both. 63-52. Right wing, Dodson for 3. It's short. Rebound for Sini, and that should just about do it with 15 seconds left. Leopards are not going to let them go away easy. Oh, it's Russell with the steal, but he can't get the rebound. He got the extra. Unbelievable. Even with 9 seconds left and down by 11, we're still not going to get a whistle from the officials as they're going to call a jump ball and give it back. And they'll just stand in the backcourt.
That'll do that. Man.
63-52, the final score. The Lindsay Leopards will go to 21-7. Kingston to 22-5. Kingston moves into that championship game on Friday night down in Medill. The Leopards will move to the Thursday afternoon game at 2:30. And if what I just looked up is correct, they will play Silo in that game, as Silo defeated Anadarko earlier today in the consolation bracket at Tishomingo. So if I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to line up, with the Leopards playing Silo at 2:30 down in Medill on Thursday afternoon. Again, 63-52 the final score. We will send it back over to Andrew. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with our final wrap-up from the regional tournament in Washington right after this here on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that. You, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Paul Bean.
Back to wrap it up from Washington, and again, the Leopards' valiant effort tonight, but come up short 63-52 against the 11th-ranked Kingston Redskins. Looking at our officially unofficial numbers, 2 players in double figures for the Redskins. Brock Rumer finishes with 24 tonight. He had 4 threes in the ball game, and then 20 from Jack Hensley to lead the way for Kingston. Parks Ratcliffe finished with 9, 4 from Blaine Henry, 3 from Hudson Everhart, and 2 from Lander Burkhalter rounds out the scoring for Kingston, who went 11 of 20 from the free throw line, which will make sense here in a moment. For the Leopards, 2 players in double figures. Creed Taylor leads the way with 15. He had 5 threes tonight for his 15 points. Isaac Cameron finishes with 13. He had 2 threes in that first half as well. And then 8 apiece for Gus Torres and Armando Hernandez. Hernandez had 2 threes there in that second half before he fouled out with 37 seconds left in the ballgame. And then 4 apiece from Crew Flood and Hunter Russell rounds out the scoring for the Leopards, who went 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. So when you compare the fact that the Leopards lose by 11, they're outscored by 11 at the free throw line, as Kingston shot 16 more free throws than the Leopards did. Actually only called 3 fouls on Kingston in the second half of the ball game, called 3 in the first half. So a total of 6 fouls were called on Kingston, and 5, 8, 12, 13, 15 fouls called on the Leopards. So maybe a disparity there, but again explains a lot of what happened there in the ball game. Of course, maybe a couple of fouls down the stretch there to try to get free throws, but again, there were some fouls there I definitely thought we could have gotten called. But again, you don't blame the game on that. That's just helps explain the disparity in the score there. The Leopards, I think, did a good job. Just didn't get the shots to fall when they needed them to. Rebounds, the Leopards were -3 on the glass, 26-23. And then 10 turnovers for Kingston, 8 for the Leopards. With that, we'll send it over to Andrew and see what the final shooting numbers look like.
All right, team shooting. I'll start with the Kingston boys. I had them from 2-point range with 18 makes out of 35 attempts for 51%. Pretty solid there. From 3-point range, I had 5 of 14 for 33%. I had them 11 of 20, as you did, for 55% from the free throw line. Overall, from the field, 23 of 49 for 47%. For the Leopards, from 2-point range, 11 of 28 for 39%. From 3-point range, 9 of 29, and I didn't calculate that. That is 31% from 3-point range. From the free throw line, 3 of 4, 75%. And overall from the field, 20 of 57 for 35%. So big difference there from 2-point range. 18 makes for Kingston, 11 makes for us. We did have 4 more threes than they did. But then we made 3 free throws. They made 11.
Yeah.
So between those 2-point buckets and those that 8-point difference in free throws equals a loss. Leopards just, we took tons of shots. We actually had 12 more attempts from the field than they did. Just couldn't hit. We went on a long run there where nothing would fall. So I'm bummed out.
I am. I just from what little I had seen and what I had done a little bit of investigation, I really liked our chances. And again, I think you play this game tomorrow night, it's a completely different outcome.
Sure.
Again, nothing for the Leopards to hang their heads about. This is a good Kingston ball club. I mean, they wouldn't be ranked, in Class 3A if they weren't. And you said it earlier. You're in the championship finals of the regional tournament. Every team that's left in here is good.
Oh, 100%. So. And, man, they got, it's different from night to night. They were throwing up some stuff that went in. They were getting some calls when we weren't. Not blaming it on that, but that's just how it goes from night to night. And, man, they got the momentum there in the second half, and they just kept the momentum. We started having some shooting struggles in the second half, and they continued for most of the game. We had a few big shots there. It just not enough to close the gap there. So hats off to Kingston. They played a heck of a ball game. They're a good club. They fought hard. Lindsay fought hard, and it came out their way tonight. So luckily, we're not done.
That's right.
We get to go to Medill and try again. I like the road from the winner's bracket better than I do from the consolation side of the bracket. But so we'll have to work out if we can get down there. That was a Thursday game, you said?
Thursday at 2:30.
At 2:30. So that's a tough one. We'll KBLP will work out our plan on that, and hopefully we can get that brought to you Thursday. But Thursday afternoon does make it tough for working men. So we'll let you know.
See how that goes. Just to kind of give you some context, the Washington Warriors did beat Marlow today in double overtime, my apologies, by 1 point, 52-51. They're also headed to area. They will play Thursday night at 7:30, and they played the runner-up. They will play the runner-up of the game, and I need to see if I can look that up real quick here. That would have been the Dixon Heritage Hall game. And if I can look that up real quickly here, Heritage Hall it has not been posted yet. Well, that game would have just ended. So they'll play the loser of the Dixon Heritage Hall game, and with the winner of that game, if the Leopards win against Silo on Thursday afternoon and Washington wins against that game, we could actually face the Washington Warriors down there in the second round of the area tournament.
Well, I like our chances there. We know what that looks like.
That'll be round 4. Mm-hmm. So, again, I don't know if it's better to play somebody you don't know or it's better to play somebody you've already seen 3 times.
True. But, we know, after 3 meetings with Washington, we know what to expect. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to play them again. versus some of these teams that are unknowns. And, of course, I don't know what the team makeup is for a lot of those other ones.
Right.
If they're big old giant boys like these Kingston guys, I just soon play Washington.
I'm with you. Well, we'll see what happens. Again, hopefully we'll get to bring you those games from that game from Medill. On Thursday afternoon, the Leopards will take on Silo and the first round of the area tournament there in Medill. With that, before they turn the lights out on Sunday here, we should probably say goodnight and get out of here. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. We've had a blast covering the Leopards and Leopardettes from the regional tournament here in Washington. And, again, the Leopardettes saw their season come to an end earlier today. And hate that for them. The Leopards will continue on in Medill in the area tournament next week. Graphics and the videos and commercials. We appreciate everything that she does behind the scenes, along with CC Lyon and all of our help back behind the scenes as well. Again, we're going to say goodnight from the Warrior Event Center for the final time here in the regional tournament. We'll see you down, hopefully, in Medill on Tuesday afternoon. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
For all your oil